In the quiet moments of our lives, when the weight of the world seems to press down with unbearable force, it's easy to feel lost and adrift. We pour our hearts out in prayer, seeking solace, guidance, and a glimmer of hope in the darkness. But what happens when those prayers seem to vanish into thin air, unanswered and unheard? If your prayers feel unheard, echoing in the silence without a response, you're not alone. Many have walked this path of perceived silence, grappling with doubt and questioning their faith. It's a universal struggle, a test of our resilience and unwavering belief in something greater than ourselves. Remember, even in the deepest darkness, a single spark of faith can ignite a beacon of hope. Life can sometimes feel like a barren landscape, devoid of color and vibrancy. The challenges we face can chip away at our optimism, leaving us feeling depleted and discouraged. Hope, once a vibrant flame, can dwindle to a mere flicker, threatening to extinguish altogether. If your hope feels thin, stretched to its breaking point, you're in the right place. This is a sanctuary for weary souls, a space where we can collectively replenish our spirits and rediscover the unwavering power of hope. Here we acknowledge the fragility of our hope, but also celebrate its enduring strength, its ability to rise from the ashes of despair. In times of uncertainty and doubt, the strength of community can be a lifeline. When our individual voices feel weak and insignificant, the collective power of prayer can create a resounding chorus that reaches the heavens. Let's reach out to Jesus together. Let us join our hearts and minds in a unified plea for guidance, strength, and unwavering faith. Together we can amplify our hopes, share our burdens, and find solace in the shared experience of prayer. There is immense power in unity, a synergy that can move mountains and mend broken spirits. Life's relentless demands can often feel like a crushing weight, suffocating our joy and peace of mind. The constant pressure to succeed, the endless stream of responsibilities, and the ever-present anxieties can leave us feeling overwhelmed and depleted. When life feels overwhelming, like a turbulent storm threatening to capsize our fragile boat, it's easy to lose sight of the unwavering presence of Jesus, the beacon of hope that guides us through the darkest nights. We become so consumed by our struggles that we forget the simple truth, that He is always there, waiting with open arms to embrace us and offer solace. It's easy to forget that Jesus is right there, always inviting us to come to Him. He doesn't demand perfection or flawless faith. He simply asks us to come as we are, with all our imperfections and vulnerabilities. His love is unconditional, a constant source of strength and comfort in a world that often feels chaotic and unforgiving. The beauty of prayer lies in its simplicity, its accessibility to all, regardless of background or experience. It's not about reciting elaborate verses or adhering to rigid formulas. Prayer isn't about perfect words or rituals. It's about opening our hearts and minds to a higher power, expressing our deepest thoughts and feelings with honesty and sincerity. It's a conversation with the divine, a connection that transcends the limitations of language and dogma. True prayer is an authentic expression of our inner selves, a raw and unfiltered outpouring of our hopes, fears, and desires. It's about stripping away the masks we wear and presenting our true selves to Jesus, without pretense or reservation. It's about bringing your real self to Jesus, right where you are. Whether you're in a place of joy or sorrow, strength or weakness, He welcomes you with open arms. He doesn't judge or condemn. He simply offers His unwavering love and support. Prayer can take many forms, from the grand pronouncements of faith to the quiet whispers of the heart. It can be a formal ritual or a spontaneous expression of gratitude. Whether you whisper a quick plea, a silent request for guidance or strength, or pour out your heart in a torrent of emotions, sharing your deepest fears and vulnerabilities, He hears every word. He listens with compassion and understanding, offering solace and comfort in your time of need. No prayer is too small or insignificant. Each one is a precious offering, a testament to your faith and trust in His divine power. In the midst of our hectic lives, it's essential to carve out moments of stillness, to disconnect from the noise and distractions, and reconnect with our inner selves. So today, take a moment. Step away from the chaos, find a quiet space, and allow yourself to simply be present in the moment. Close your eyes, breathe deep, allowing the tension to melt away with each exhale, and simply say, "Jesus, I need you." Acknowledge your vulnerability, your dependence on His divine grace. These simple words can be a powerful catalyst for transformation, opening the door to healing, guidance, and unwavering hope. Tell Him your worries, the anxieties that plague your mind, the burdens that weigh heavy on your heart. Share your hopes, the dreams that ignite your soul, the aspirations that give your life meaning. Express your thanks for the blessings you've received, the love that surrounds you, the opportunities that lie ahead, just as you would to a trusted friend. He is your confidant, your ally, your unwavering source of support. He listens without judgment, offering guidance and comfort in your time of need. Remember, He promises, a testament to His unwavering love and commitment to His followers. Ask, and it will be given to you. A promise of abundance, a guarantee that your needs will be met, your prayers will be answered. Seek, and you will find. A promise of discovery, a reassurance that the path to truth and fulfillment will be revealed to those who diligently seek it. You are never alone, even in the darkest of times, when you feel isolated and abandoned. He's always just a prayer away. A constant source of comfort, a readily available lifeline in times of distress. His presence is unwavering, His love is unconditional, and His guidance is always accessible. Keep trusting, even when doubt creeps in. Keep asking, even when answers seem elusive, and watch your faith grow. Witness the transformative power of prayer, the deepening of your connection with the divine, and the blossoming of your inner peace. Embrace the journey of faith, with all its challenges and triumphs, and allow yourself to be guided by the unwavering light of Jesus' love. As we rest in the quiet after prayer, let's turn to a powerful truth from the Bible, a promise of hope that has anchored generations of believers through life's storms. Today, we're diving deep into Hebrews 6:19. We have this hope as an anchor for the soul, firm and secure. Let's begin by understanding the context. The book of Hebrews was written to early Christians facing hardship, uncertainty, and persecution. They were tempted to lose heart, to drift away from their faith. The author reminds them, and reminds us, that God's promises are unwavering, and that hope in Christ is not wishful thinking, but a steadfast anchor. Think about the imagery, an anchor. In ancient times, sailors depended on their anchors to hold them steady in rough waters. In the same way, our hope in Jesus is what keeps us grounded when everything around us feels chaotic and unpredictable. But what is this hope? It's not just optimism or a vague wish that things will get better. Biblical hope is confident expectation, trusting that God's promises will come to pass, even when we can't yet see the outcome. It's knowing that no matter how fierce the storm, we are held securely by God's love and faithfulness. Let's explore what this means for our daily lives. First, hope gives us perspective. When troubles come, it's easy to feel overwhelmed. But remembering that our hope is anchored in something eternal, God's unchanging character, helps us see beyond our current struggles. Each difficulty becomes an opportunity to trust deeper and grow stronger. Second, hope invites us to persevere. Like an anchor keeps a ship from drifting, hope keeps our hearts from being swept away by fear or despair. When you feel discouraged, remind yourself, God's promises are your anchor. He is with you even when the waves are high. Third, hope is meant to be shared. Just as a lighthouse guides ships safely to shore, your hope can be a beacon to others. When friends or loved ones are struggling, you can offer comfort, not with empty words, but with the assurance that God's love is real and His promises are sure. So how can you hold on to this hope each day? Start your mornings with a simple prayer, asking Jesus to anchor your heart in His truth. When anxious thoughts arise, pause and remember, I have this hope, firm and secure. Keep a journal of the ways God has been faithful in your life, big or small. Let these reminders fuel your hope for the future. Reach out to someone who needs encouragement. Sometimes, sharing hope strengthens it within us. As you go about your day, carry this promise with you. Your hope is not fragile. It's anchored in Jesus, who is unchanging, loving, and always near. Even when storms come, you are not adrift. Your soul is held fast by a hope that cannot be shaken. Let these words settle in your heart. We have this hope as an anchor for the soul, firm and secure. Trust in that anchor today and let it steady you no matter what you face. Thank you for joining this moment of reflection. May your spirit be lifted, your hope renewed, and your faith anchored ever deeper in God's unending love.